So this is Tom negotiating with Jesus. I'm here in the office. I am allowed to do some work, and we're in some kind of weird time where some kind of transition. And essential workers, there's nothing that you can ground some kind of understanding in this time. But I'm wearing a mask, and so one of the things I thought about, because I follow a lot of different people. So I follow people who give commentary and talk about trying to make sense of this particular time. And one of the groups I follow, so I follow very progressive left-leaning people and some right-leaning people and far right, far left. It's all crazy. But one of the things that I listened to was someone who represented kind of a black culture. And they said, as the black communities it's not clear whether they're following or feel the same sense of unease in this Covid-19 era, whatever that is, whatever this is, that they don't feel the same pressures. So the only point I wanted to make is this, that there was somebody who said, black men are going to put on masks, and then they're going to walk up to people and say, I'm supposed to put a mask on and have interactions as a masked black man. And they said, I think you guys are trying to trick me. You're trying to trick me. This doesn't feel like it's going to play well for me. So that is part of this mix. And it's totally, you get it. You get what they're saying. It's not like any of this is hard to understand. It's impossible to understand. And yet we grapple with it. And it goes to Ecclesiastes, or it goes to the idea. There's a story that G.K. Chesterton, who is one of the great wrestlers of impossible, contradictory facts. But Ecclesiastes, this idea that whatever truth is, whatever understanding is, we're always grabbing it, and it's like smoke. It seems solid, you grab it, and it's nothing. All you do is you twirl it into the ether. You can't grip it. And then the idea that G.K. Chesterton, I'm sure this is a quote, and I can't find it. So I'll give you a sense of what I got from G.K. Chesterton was this. That the problem with humanity, our big problem, isn't that we understand things. That's not our problem, that we understand things and interact with the world we understand. That's not it. That's not true. But it's not that we don't understand things either. Because it's not true that we don't understand. And anybody taking either disparate view, completely separate, if you say we understand nothing, people will disagree with you. We don't understand nothing. If you say we understand everything, people will disagree with you. Chesterton said our problem is that we almost understand. Every time we say something, it's like we're close to having some grasp of truth. And that's Ecclesiastes. We look at something, we see now we say to ourselves, I understand what that is. And then when we go to grasp it, it disappears. So we're in this coronavirus, it's 4 minutes in, coronavirus time, and I am wrestling as much as anybody, and I got nothing. And when you have giant holes in your understanding, you shove something in that appears to be made up. It's conspiracies, it's incorrect, it's something that's disputable. And I have giant disputable holes in my understanding, and I'm just going to shove something in there. What else are we to do? Just stand around with a blank look on our face? We have no leaders who are telling us anything that makes sense. But I suspect that that's the reality of what life always is. That Chesterton gets it, that King Solomon in Ecclesiastes gets it, and that we, for the life of us, are sleepwalkers. We don't get it. So I'm going to be negotiating with Jesus. This is Tom. I'll talk to you again, uploading now. God bless you in this wacky time.